All right, traders, day 20. Small account day trading challenge at CPRO. Got the lucky robe on today, freezing outside. They weren't calling for snow at all, and last night my son said, "It's snowing outside." Looked outside, canceled school. So kids are home today. Do not distract me because this is your college tuition that we're trading with. So yesterday we took a nice fader, CHX. It was an all-day kind of fade. It's fun to be a part of those when you have a larger position, can take half off, set the OCO order, and kind of just forget about it. And you traders can do this on the long or short side. What you do is you take profit, set your stop at your average price, so you're either green or greener. It's a great way to go about it. So today, game plan similar to the other days. We're going to find our edge, trade it, set OCO orders, and forget about it. Let it work out, and then move on to the next setup without marrying the ticker. Takers are not loyal. My message in wisdom to you is, as you're on this journey, strictly find your edge, clearly be able to define it, and trade that only. Random trading equals random results. And I guarantee you, because I've done this many times in my trading journey, if you're not clearly defining that, then you're going to be digging yourself very deep into a hole on the days that are not working in your favor. You're going to be over trading, random trading, revenge trading. It's not going to be good. You got to learn to throw the shovel down, and one way to do that is to know that you're not supposed to be in that hole anyways. So don't be disheartened. It's market tuition. You're going to learn probably the hard way, like I did. Buy in the low float breakouts that end up just trapping you. It's a liquidity grab. I saw that with the ticker yesterday. Where this low float ticker, I just like to watch for fun. I could sit here and watch this stuff all day and not trade it. I just enjoy watching it. You know all the emotions that are going through these tickers, and the traders that are learning very hard lessons. Buying the breakout, liquidity grab, elevator down, stuck in the position, deer in headlights, paralysis by analysis, focusing on the money, not the risk. It happens. But the longer you do this, you'll realize that the popular approach is really not the profitable approach. You remember the quote from yesterday, be fearful when others are greedy, greedy when others are fearful? That's the idea. Traders, the plan, let's get involved with some of these hangovers. If you're new, description below, click on the links to learn the edge that I'm trading. Get in, set our OCO orders, move on to the next one, rinse and repeat. Let's get it. Okay, traders, a few minutes till the market opens on up. I just sent client services an email regarding hotkey settings, the positions. Currently right now to close half or close full positions, I believe it just market orders us out. Now they were great about the suggestion that I asked them as far as percentage wise goes. They added the percentage versus share size to the hotkeys, so that's fantastic. But when closing positions, I would like to be able to close it quickly on the bid or the ask price, as I know you guys would as well. I believe Luis asked about that in the latest video, and it's a great question and one I've been wondering as well, so I'm sure they'll put that in the pipeline of their enhancements. Because right now I have a couple keystrokes, one being Shift H to get out half, the other being Shift F to get out full. But I don't entirely want that to just market order me out. I would like to at least place those on the bid or ask, depending on if you're long or short, just so we're getting the best available price and not any slippage. Because right now under the trading tab, we have Shift S, which shorts us 20% of our buying power on the ask. That is great. I would like to take that position, and additionally, I'd like to put that on the bid versus just liquidating at the ask via a market order. Couple minutes till the market opens on up, watching a few hangovers. I'm going to see how it opens up, and then we're going to take some trades from there. CNH I do like a lot. This one been on a nice 3-day climb up towards resistance. The red line I have marked off, looking left of the chart. We do see $13 being a tough area of resistance. RSI over a 70, multiple days and legs on up. I got a few tickers. I just want to see how things are going to open up. These all look the same. Roblox is in a nice ascending triangle on the 5-day chart. You guys know I've been kind of stabbing at this on the short side. It's been bullish. Cake, that's Cheesecake Factory. They had good earnings. Left of the chart here, it's had a tough time breaking over this 52 area. A lot of upper shadows there, signifying a ceiling. I'd like a short against that, but it's sitting right at that level right now. So we might be seeing a break of it today, or maybe like a fake out breakout upper shadow. So we'll see how Cake opens up. All right, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Market is now open. CNH. So let her come to us. Please pop. Don't just stop, drop, and roll at the start of the day. CNH, let's click the button. Short sell, 1277. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me behind, CNH. See, this is why I'm always eager to get in it, because I feel like they're going to pop and drop. I'll cancel that order. I tried it at 1277. We'll be patient here. I'm going to switch to the 1 minute time frame. GM selling off. CNH getting a pop. And AEO filled at 1278 on CNH. Let's set our OCO order. $13 will be the stop. 1250 will be the profit target, which she might gravitate up towards 13. CNH, I'll show you guys the chart. She's popping up towards resistance right now. Here's our resistance line we had drawn out. So we'll see what she does. Let's move on to another one. GM snapped a point, GM. GH popping up to resistance. Shift S to get me in 20% of my buying power. 45.86. A little spready there though. See if we get filled on GH. 45.88 fill on GH. Let's set our OCO on it. Stop market 46.50. 44 profit. Tight stop with a lot of wiggle room. Let's look at GH on Thinkorswim. Yeah, so this one's coming up to a couple resistance areas. A lot of resistance up in this area back in July. Little spready is the concern there. We'll see what she does. 45.88 average there. 12.78 average on CNH. All right now we're chilling with those two trades. Here they are. 12.78 average is sitting around there right now, CNH. And GH, 20% of our buying power sitting right around there as well. Let us look at a few more tickers. CNH looking good for us. Hitting that resistance. Some upper shadows there. Looking fairly good. And RBLX in this ascending triangle pattern still looks good. I mean, this is the fourth test. But the two I'm in right now, this one, GH, really against this resistance line. And then CNH. This one's hitting resistance as well on a pop this morning. The other ones I was watching, GM is just dumped, snapped right out of the gates, which that's why I'm usually eager to jump into these early because of that. Roblox is a really nice looking pattern. This is an ascending triangle pattern. It's forming higher lows, getting squeezed tighter against the upper trend line. Whoa. GH. Very nice. The bid came down like nearly a point. It's a little more spready than I'm comfortable with, but here we are. Here's our entries. The trades we're working right now and our entries. CNH just kind of chilling, which I don't like. It's chilling right around our entry price. I'd like that one to start fading. And GH would be nice if that one just dumped another point or two for us. The ask is coming down. If you follow my cursor, that's what I'm kind of looking at. The bid and ask price, just to get an idea. The ask is just coming down and down and down. But this would be good for a hotkey to put our order like on that bid when it was at 45.25, just to go ahead and get filled way down there. CNH kind of turning into a bull flag. Not a huge fan of that. This one has had 3 massive green days back to back. Is it going to have another one at resistance? We will find out. Come on, GH, let's sell off and crack under 45. Pretty spready, I don't like that, but our risk is fairly tight. Decent reward on it. GM, just a beautiful hangover. That one could be a really nice trade for us if she starts profit taking under that previous close. The 45.13 area she's trying to hold up right now. If we could get under that, like GM, you know, snap under that previous close, this yellow line, 45.13. If you don't have it, it's in the description below my Thinkorswim settings. If we get under that, that's bearish, and that would look good for us. But the two we're involved with kind of just wanted to go sideways out of the gate. GM wanted to be the snapper. CNH, I don't really like the sideways action, the bull flag-ish kind of looking chart. We'll see what she does here at resistance. We might get out of it a little early. This is kind of what we're working with, though. Got a little bull flag to it. GH coming down towards 45, though. That one's working for us. Again, need that below the previous close, so we need that ask to keep dropping. Drop that ask. That's what we need. This is GH right now. Actually getting a bounce off the previous close line. We need it under that 45.13 area. Yeah, may adjust the stop there. Because it could, if it wants to continue today, it's going to bounce off the previous close and continue higher. If it wants to profit take, it needs to get below that previous close to be bearish. So I think what we're going to do regarding GH is adjust that stop to like 46.10. I don't really want it over the highs, so we'll send that out. 46.10 is the adjusted stop there. We kind of want to get back down to the previous close and fade. CNH still kind of doing its thing. Oh, GH might actually, yeah, GH got me out. Yeah, GH got me out. 46.10. I mean, there was an opportunity to take profit here. It's a little spready and wants higher, so that is what it is. And then CNH is wanting higher today as well, by the looks of it, right up at resistance, which is kind of killing me. It might want 13.10. See this? Like, it might just want up and over 13 before it starts pulling back. Probably going to gravitate to 13 and then start pulling back. But how much do I want to give this? Average is 1278. I mean, I still like this chart and don't necessarily just want to, like, tap out at resistance. Like, she already hit resistance with this red candlestick. Look at this thing coming all the way back down to the bottom trend. Has the top been set, or does it want up and over 13? That's the question, because looking left of the chart, it suggests we can get up towards like 1320. Like, we might do that. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to get out and then wait for the break over 13 to get involved again, or hit it again right now to be involved with it. We can hit it again right now, but if we do that, our stop's going to be up and over the high, because we can't ride this thing all the way up to 1320. So we could hit it again, another 100 shares, stop over the high here. Let's cancel that order. Do I think 1291 is going to be the high of the day? I just don't know. I could see it going red on the day for sure, but I don't want to marry her. Probably about to get out of all this and revisit it. Yeah, let's get out of all this. Let's revisit it up and over 13. GH, good stop there, as that one's having another leg up today. Closer to 47. Cake is trying to break some daily resistance. Yeah, CNH just looks strong. I mean, it's got all these lower shadows every time it comes down to the trend line. Still like the daily. RSI is up there. Multiple very large green days in a row. I do like when we have a lot of green days what it does. You see these green days and then whee! GH in the 47s now. Ouch. That would have hurt. That would have hurt. RBLX tapped 4 times its resistance and finally looks like it wants to crack and fade. Can't get involved at the lows. GH right down to the previous close. We couldn't crack it. Bounced off of that. Been uptrending since. GM could have been the miss here. She's been going sideways. Could be a bear flag, but if she's going to follow the market, that one could be a long. I mean, we could long. Do you guys want a long? Could long off of the lows here. 52.50, 20-cent risk. Inverse head and shoulders on GM. I'm okay attempting a long here since we missed our entry on it. Let me remember what my hotkey is for this. Buy 20%. Shift B. Okay. Shift B will buy. Nah, we need more than that. We'll do 50 shares. 52.71. We may try to follow the market here. Once we get taken out, gonna set an OCO with a stop at the 50s. Order filled. 52.71. All right, OCO. Stop market. 52.50. Profit. 53.25. Confirm and send. All right. Little stop right here. Profit target 53.25. A little bit before the open. Longs take longer, and elevator downs do happen, so they're a little scurry for me. But we're in a little bit of an ascending triangle. Some may say bear flag, some ascending triangle. With the market's always right. Market seems to just be hot right now. We'll let her rip, Tater Chip. See what happens. Trying to get above VWAP right now. Kind of the trend we're on. Pretty tight right now, so we need some good volume to break up and over that on the long side. We'll try to be a little patient with her. GM still in this flag. Here's GM getting close up to that upper trend line. Should we size into this one? Yeah, it's right up at upper resistance line right now. As long as we stay above this trend line, we should be fairly good on it. Coming down to it, I want to get a more sizable position on one of these. Sitting above this VWAP right now too. We have 50.72 average. Let's add some sizing to it. Another 50 shares at 77, and then a stop, tighter stop under 70. Okay, order filled. Let's cancel our other OCO and place a new one. I mean, let's give it just a little bit of room. 65. And then on the profit side, 53.25 again. Okay, so this has got a really tight stop. We want to stay above that VWAP on that upper trend and just get some good volume to get over 80 and continue higher. So we're not going to give it much room. It'll be a nice green trade or a quick L. And it looks like it's about to be a quick L. Yeah, look at it. There, she's cracking that bottom trend. Yeah, that's what we were going for. Unfortunately, probably stopping out here. Sometimes they do fake out breakdowns, so we'll see which way she wants to move. I like to give them a little room acknowledging that. Market makers, don't look at that order. It's just 100 shares. Measly 100 shares. Don't do it. Do not hit me. The evil market makers prevail. All right, traders. Trade 3 tickers, 0 for 3. It is what it is. I mean, I gave everything an opportunity to work for us. GH is in the 48s. Ouch, that would have hurt. Cake. Oh, maybe we can take a trade on cake. That's one I liked for the hangover, but is it literally going to form an upper shadow on the day and have a fake out breakout? That would be amusing. These are pretty bearish red candlesticks here. Roadblocks even lower. Wow, today was the day to hit it. I was thinking it was holding up well and it might actually get it today, but nope. She attempted. Some people bought at the top, and now she's selling off. I still love CNH. All right, last trade, I promise. I don't know how you guys have been doing out there, but today has been really a different day. Let's put it that way. RBLX looked like it should have had the break, didn't. EOLS sitting right up at resistance. AEO just popped right up to resistance. GH just higher. CNH sitting stagnant. Yeah, it's been a strange day. Steeper the trend, the weaker it's going to be. Oh, GM, come on. Market makers took me out and propped it right back up. If we get up and over 13 CNH, I'm going to smack it. 1320 will be the risk there. Because here's our resistance line. About 1310 is a resistance. The risk is going to be 1320. And here's the steep trend line that it's on. GM, you're crushing me, man. Came down to my stop. Took me out. Now she wants to climb back up. Wow, look at cake. Oh, I would have liked a slice of that. It actually broke resistance today, and then it's coming back down. We could have taken a short, honestly. Just been a strange day. I mean, I really didn't expect this thing to pop up a point over resistance and then sell off to fade and crack back under. I mean, cake worked out well. Maybe going into tomorrow, we should just let these things have their fake out breakouts, take our short position, and ride them all down kind of backside. All right, here's what we're going to do with CNH. Sell short. Order filled. 400 shares, $12.93. Let's set our OCO. It's going to be extremely tight, and then we're done for the day. $12.97, so that will be... All right, send those out. $12.97 the stop. $12.50 the profit target. It's slowing down, and I did notice, I'll show you guys, the last few days is right here at like 11 o'clock. Friday and Monday is when it started to slow down and profit take a little bit. We're so close to resistance, right on this trend line. It's slowing down a lot. Volume's really winding down. That'll be the last trade of the day. Like how top heavy it got here at $12.95. 10 different candlesticks. Then sold off a little to the trend line, then looking slightly weak right now. So I don't know if we're going to get over the 13 today. Irregardless, we're going to be watching this ticker tomorrow if she does want to continue to climb. You haven't wanted 13 all morning, so don't do it right now. Mean diversion trading, that's what it is. Diverting against the mean, doing the reverse of what everybody else is doing for our profit. This is a creepy crawler. She actually moves real slow. That's why we got in with some more share size, because 10 cents, 40 bucks, that's not terrible with a fairly tight risk that likely we hit. And if we don't, it's going to be good money. But that's the theme of the day, right? We've had tight risk on 3 other tickers. That's why our red day is fairly small today. When you have nothing really working in your favor, what do? I mean, you keep it tight. You stay rigid with your rules. You maintain those OCO orders. Adhere to the trading plan. Don't adjust risk parameters. We don't want to just dig ourselves into a hole all day. So that's not what we're going to do if she wants 13. It's approaching lunchtime. This ticker may work, may not work. If it doesn't, CNH, it'll be a setup for tomorrow. But it's likely going to do its thing here for a little while. 0 for 3 on the day right now. This one could get us green on the day or a little bit more red. It was somewhat of a strange day here. We gave everything an opportunity. That's what matters. Kept the risk low, even when you're red on most of your trades, keeping the risk low and trying to allow these to work in our favor to let the profit run if they decide they want to. All right, traders, back with a little update. CNH has been working out. The magic robe has been doing its work today. She was going sideways, slowed down, volume started fading, as well as the stock. So far, so good in this. I'm still in with 400 shares, so we are at least break even on the day currently. I'm trying to let the profit run for me because, again, we're down 3 trades on the day. If this one can make us even profitable, that's great risk reward with our OCO orders. Sticking with this winner at the moment. I'm going to let it ride out. Let's get to Q or better on the day. Let's let these winners work for us. I know it's uncomfortable to sit in these winners. That it certainly is for me. That's a struggle that I have. But that's ultimately how we're going to get green and stay green, is tight risk like we see on the chart here. Tight risk, larger reward. It's at VWAP right now. I'm going to set a stop right around 1289. Don't really want to pop back over VWAP. We're going to set the 1289 stop with a 1278. Still in the 70s, I like this. For the profit target, confirm and send. So you can see the orders here. The stop right around 89. Average still around 93. And the profit target sitting there right at 78. So we'll see if it stays heavy against VWAP or if it's going to climb. And let's get out. 1279, 400 shares. Could have gotten a 1277, 78 fill. Oh well. Sitting green on the day. Okay, good. 1 winner today, 3 losers, and we're green today. Good risk management. This was a decent entry, decent find. Ended up working out. Took a little bit longer than I wanted. It is what it is. It's a green day. Green yesterday, green today. Let's keep the green streak alive. Traders, let me know what you think, how you traded in the comment section below. Love you guys. We'll see you next time.